we're gonna go out. Is anybody out here ever wanted to ask the band a question? Anybody in the band? Something through fan mail or email or in person that you just couldn't quite get across to us? Now is your chance. Listen up. It's only a couple rules to this, all right? 1, don't ask us where we get the name of the band because it's a boring old question. 2, don't ask us about religion. And 3, if you ask anything stupid, you go into the penalty box for 2 minutes, all right? Who's up?
You pick it.
She right here, front and center, white shirt. What's your name?
My name is Samantha.
Samantha.
Yes, sir. Hi, Sally. I was wondering how the Navy got a hold of Awake.
Oh, the Navy. They contacted, someone in the Navy likes us because they contacted our management company and asked to use one of the songs of their recruit commercial. And the cool thing is they just re-upped it for another 3 years with Sick of Life. Come on with it. Anybody else? Striped shirt, all the way down.
Striped shirt.
What's your name?
My name's Angie.
Angie.
Where'd you get the inspiration
Could
for
you turn up her mic a little bit in my ears? There you go.
Where'd you get the inspiration for Serenity?
You know, it's funny you say that. When we were writing the Faceless record, I was reading a book called The Ghost Rider that was written by a man that me and Mr. Shannon Larkin here were very influenced by called Neil Peart from a band called Rush. Any Rush fans? Yeah, so I was sitting there. Tony had come up with this really beautiful piece of acoustic music, and I was reading this book called The Ghost Rider. And although it's not my place to tell his story, what I can tell you is back in 1998, Neil Peart went through a very severe tragedy involving his wife and his child. And but what I found more inspiring about the book wasn't so much about the tragedy part of it. It was about how this man got on a motorcycle and drove 55,000 miles in 14 months in search of a reason to live. And he was able to heal himself. And what I thought was really amazing about that is that us as individuals, you know, we have this built-in instinct to be able to do that and heal ourselves no matter how bad things get at times, instead of doing the wrong thing and tying a noose around your neck or whatever. And that's kind of how it all came together, man. So it's called The Ghost Rider. You can get it on Amazon.com. It's an amazing book. You guys should check it out. And this is Serenity.
Slowly stole my life, tore away
Thank you. So if any of you are wondering who this handsome son of a bitch is right here sitting on our love seat, his name is Lee Richards, and there's actually a story here to Lee, man. Lee was the original guitar player in Godsmack back in 1995. I guess what happened, is it okay if I tell this? You don't mind?
That makes it look good anyways. You'll get all the women tonight.
What happened with Lee was about a year into the band, man, he got the knock on his door, which every man fears, which was a lady on the other end with a little boy, said, "This is your child. I need some help financially. Please do the right thing." He actually came to me and Robbie, and he said, "Guys, it's been really cool, man. I've had a great time, but you know what? I have this 6-year-old boy that I never knew existed, and I have to leave the band and go support him." So very honorably and very well done. Kudos to Lee. This next song we're going to do for you is probably, I think this and Serenity were probably the only two songs that I ever wrote lyrically that had absolutely nothing to do with my own life. This one I actually found some inspiration through a movie I watched called The Serpent and the Rainbow by Wes Craven. Nightmare on Elm Street dude, you know?